Shall we get my first guest out, ladies and gentlemen? I think we should, before he talks N-dubs into doing a floral dance remix. Please welcome one of the greatest broadcasters of all time, Sir Terry Wogan. God, this is like rollerball without the flag.
Do you know that was £1,000 well spent?
But people do, you know, you've gone through that thing where people loved you and then you became a little bit irritating and then they loved you again and now you're unassailably beloved.
Well, I was just saying that if you hang around long enough in this country, a proportion of the people will begin to respect you and even like you. And that is the time to leave. Well, in your case, that won't happen for a long, long time.
I've got a lot of making up to do now, haven't I? But your final show, let's talk about the radio show, because your final show is next Friday.
Yeah.
Next week on Radio 2. And it's going to be, I would imagine, I mean, it must be something now which is such a part of your life, such a part of your weekly and daily routine that it's going to be strange. I know you've obviously had holiday periods, but it's going to be strange.
See, my heart says stay, but my head says go. It's the same thing with the Eurovision Song Contest. You know, there's always a time. There's never a good time to go, but there's a right time to go, I think.
But you know,
I'm not going anyway.
No, because you're going to be every Sunday on Radio 2. There's the weekend show, 2 hours on Sunday morning.
11 to 1 with live music and well, perhaps a better class of audience. See, they're turning against me.
They're about as fickle as you could possibly be, I imagine. What are you going to do? Have you thought through the last week, the last show? Are you going to do anything special? Are you going to try and play it as it has always been?
Well, I think it'll be emotional, to be honest, because there hasn't been a morning in the last 70 years where, although it may be dark and dreich and a rotten old winter morning, that I haven't sort of risen with a song in my heart, and because I'm looking forward to the fun and the laughter of it. And I mean, I know that sounds excessively sentimental, but really, I've loved it. I really have loved it, and it will be a wrench to leave my togs and tigs, but only on a temporary basis. They'll join me and the live audience on the Sunday.
They'll be there on a Sunday, and also I suspect they'll never let it go. I mean, because they get together, they have their own celebrations.
Oh, yeah, they have their conventions in university campuses, and they raise, of course, millions for children in need.
You're not giving up children in need, I hope?
No, that will continue.
Because that was... I don't know of another show, especially a big event like that, which is so closely associated with one person. It's you, it's Pudsey, that's it. That's what everyone thinks of. I know you have wonderful helpers and...
Two very plain girls this year.
Yeah, there's a lot of glamour on that show now. But what an achievement this year, because especially in the current climate, when everyone's a little bit cautious,
wonderful.
To raise that much money, what a fantastic
on the
achievement.
night, 20.3 million. And with any luck, probably in these straitened times, it won't double. But we'll get somewhere between 35, 38 million, which is fantastic.
And that's a lot of people's lives that we've had. A lot of young people's lives have been...
Well done, the British public.
Yeah, it's a fabulous achievement. To everyone who gave, congratulations, thank you. It's a fabulous thing. Let me ask you about the event on the night, because I wasn't here in the studio, but I know people who worked on the show, and they said there was quite a frightening incident where there was an accident, or something narrowly missed you.
Yeah, we were hardly into the show, and I was, you know, giving my all. And then came up a film. In the middle of my giving my all, I heard this enormous crash. But being the aged old pro that I am, continued on, and then turned round when the film was on to see a huge pile of chains which had come from the very ceiling.
Wow, so like
and
from the
landed
lighting
about
rig?
2 feet away from me.
And if that hit you, that would have been, I mean, potentially... you could-
People said they saw somebody who looked not unlike Chris Moyles.
It wouldn't surprise me. Well, no. I'd heard that rumour. So first of all, I want to show you, this is the moment just after Sir Terry's narrow escape. In a way, though, what a great way to go that would have been, wouldn't it? I don't mean go-go, I mean, you know, go off for a month. But I mean, what a... Obviously not. No, what a signature. Here we go.
This is.
Have a look. This is just afterwards. Have a look at this.
I must tell you, and this is a live show, and it was never more evident than while this was going on, a huge chain fell from the ceiling about a foot from me.
Narrowly missing Sir Terry Wogan. Now, you're right, you said people had said they'd seen Chris Moyles up there. There was a security camera up there. I have the security camera.
What?
Would you like to see what we've discovered?
What?
Well, this is, I'm going to warn you now, this isn't pretty. This is shocking.
Raising as much money as possible. Last year, you smashed all the records by donating nearly £21 million.
Jealous.
The damn bear.
That bear!
That damn bear. Do you know, I've always suspected that, you know, he wants to do the show. He wants me out.
Yeah. He's never forgiving you for winning his eye at a game of poker.
People have always said, children in need, you're trying to help children. How come you haven't fixed the bear's eye?
That's a really straightforward question. Now, there's a Children in Need album, of course, as well. There's a single,
Yes.
Doing Great Guns. There's the album, there's the single Silver Bells, Sir Terry Wogan and Aled Jones. With me and my teddy bear, Sharon Core on the back. We have a little taste of that for you.
Oh, this'll be lovely.
Enjoy this.
Silver bells, silver bells, silver bells, silver bells. It's Christmas time in the city. Ring-a-ling, ring-a-ling, hear them ring, hear them ring. Soon it will be Christmas Day.
It's a strange fantasy. You know, you can still donate to Children in Need, ladies and gentlemen, if you go to bbc.co.uk/Pudsey/donate. If you didn't give yet and you'd like to now, then please
Well
do.
done.
Go to the BBC website
Thank
and
you,
you can
John.
do that. And it's a marvellous thing, especially with Christmas coming. It'd be lovely to see
Good
that
man.
figure-wise
Thank you.
even further.